Hola, hola. Samuel Dueño. God bless you. Sammy D. Right here with you to bring you a message to encourage you. I want to encourage you. I'm going to read something. And I want you to be built up in whatever it is you want to accomplish before God. He'll give you the strength to do it. Now, there's two types of people in this world. Two. There are those that are leaders and those that are followers. And if there were a third person, the third person is the one that doesn't lead, doesn't follow. He's the one that has to get out of the way. Let me read this to you. Begin to be now what you will be afterwards. Begin to be now what you will be hereafter, or in the future, or afterwards. In other words, whatever you want to become, whatever you want to be, whatever your goal, whatever your desires, your dream, whatever you're pursuing, begin to be that person now. Don't wait till you get there. You may never get there, and it may take you a lifetime. You've got to start acting as if you were that person now. I'm not a good saxophone player. I'm learning. I will be. I have it in my mind and in my heart. But some years ago, I picked up and I learned a few things. It's just a matter of time. But you and I need to begin to be now what you will be hereafter, or afterwards, or in the future. The book of Hebrews chapter 11 says, now faith is. Now faith is. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now. This moment, faith. And if you're going to move in faith, believing that you can accomplish, that you can be what you want to be, you have to start being that person now. La persona que usted quiere ser, las metas, los sueños, el destino, el futuro que usted desea, tiene que comenzar a creer que usted es esa persona en este momento. Piensas y crees que ya tú eres esa persona y estás con el tiempo moviéndote paso a paso para llegar a cumplir con tu meta. Yo siempre he querido tocar el saxofón, no soy un experto, estoy aprendiendo, me están dando lecciones, pero mire, poco a poco. Estoy llegando, pero ya yo me siento como que yo soy tremendo saxofonista y tremendo profesor. En mi mente, profesional, digo, ya lo tengo en mi mente y es tiempo. Let me give you some examples of some people that had dreams and that wanted to accomplish, but before they got to their fulfillment, they started to acting as if they were. let me start with Billy Graham, el evangelista que ya está con el Señor, gran evangelista Billy Graham. History says when Billy Graham got saved, he started to preach to the trees in the forest. La historia dice que antes de Billy Graham predicar en estadio grande, multitud de personas, él se iba para la finca donde vivía con su papá y le predicaba a los álbums. He started preaching to trees. He was becoming now what he would be hereafter. Él estaba haciendo ahora, en el momento, lo que él iba a hacer en el futuro. Y predicaba cada día a los álbumes. Cuando yo estaba en la finca de Teen Challenge, when I was in Teen Challenge, I would go downstairs in the morning, about 6, 7 in the morning, and I would start preaching to the cows. Yo le predicaba a las vacas. Ya me estaba preparando, o el Espíritu Santo me estaba guiando y preparando para predicarle no a las vacas, pero a las ovejas de Dios. Pero ya eso estaba en mí y yo estaba preparándome. I was already preparing myself. It was already in me. I don't preach to cows. Now I preach to the sheep and to some lambs of God. You are to be now what you want to be in the hereafter. I'll give you another example. There was a great baseball player. Yogi Berra was his name. Yogi Berra. Un pelotero de los Yankees para los 50. Yogi Berra. Era un hombre bajito. Dicen que era raro, tenía unas orejas así como de elefante, pobrecito. Y él fue a tratar para el equipo de los Yankees. He went to try for the Yankees. He had long ears like an elephant and he was short. He was kind of goofy looking. And they told him, no, you're too short. He was a catcher. Él era el que cogía la bola. Y le dijeron que no. Ese para su casa. Un chiquito. Y él regresó al siguiente día. He came back the next day after they told him, you're too short. You can't play for us. And he said, I'll tell you what, he told the coach. Let me try out for you for 1 year. For free. Déjeme jugar con ustedes por 1 año. Gratis. No me paguen. He said, for free. If I play good and I make the team, then you hire me. Si yo juego bien y puedo entrar al equipo, entonces usted me paga. A los 50, 51 por ahí, the coach said, that's a good deal. Come on. El manager dijo, no hay que pagarte, vente. Y Yogi Berra entró a jugar con los Yankees. He began to pray with the Yankees. Y hoy en día, bueno, él falleció hace como 2 años. Hoy en día, Yogi Berra lo tienen como uno de los mejores peloteros en la historia de pelota. They have Yogi Berra as one of the best baseball players in the history of baseball. He was one of the best catcher. He can hit, he can run. He did everything. Él se vio como que yo soy quien yo soy. Y yo puedo hacer esto. He saw himself like I am who I am and I can do this. He wanted to be a baseball player for the Yankees. He saw himself as a baseball player for the Yankees before he became one. And one of the greatest, look him up, uno de los mejores. Cuando se habla de pelotero y especialmente de catcher, tienen que nombrar a Yogi Berra. Uno de los mejores. También había una, there was another lady that wanted to try for Miss America. Miss America. She tried, she practiced, she went up there that day. She did not win. I think she came in second or third. Ella no ganó. No fue la primera. Llegó a segunda o tercera. Digo, está bien. Yo vuelvo. It's every 4 years. Cada 4 años. Ella dijo, yo vuelvo. Y ella practicaba y practicaba. And she practiced and she practiced and she practiced. She says, ella dice que ella se vio como que ella ganó. En otras palabras, que la próxima vez que ella va a ganar. She saw herself as a winner. The next time, I'm going to win. That's the attitude she had. And when the 4 years came around, she went back up there, she tried, and she won number 1, Miss America. Ella practicó y trató, y cuando los 4 años pasaron que ella fue a tratar de nuevo, ganó número 1, Miss America. Y miren lo que sucedió. Listen to what happened. Le preguntaron, they asked her, how does it feel to come back the second time and win? ¿Cómo usted se siente regresar la segunda vez y ganar? Y mira lo que ella le dice. Yo gané todos los días. I won every day. Porque yo tenía en mi mente ya que yo había ganado. Ya yo me lo imaginé. She said, I've already imagined in my mind that I had won. So I won every day. I'm used to winning because in my mind, I came in here knowing I'm going to win. Ya ella tenía en su mente que iba a ganar. Así que ella dice, yo gané todos los días. Todos los días yo sabía que iba a ganar. Comienza ahora a hacer lo que tú quieras hacer para un futuro. Begin to be now what you will be hereafter. En la mente de ella, ya yo gané. Esto no es nada nuevo. Yo no estoy sorprendida porque todos los días yo tenía en mi mente que yo gané. Qué atrevimiento. Let me give you a few more. Había una señora cantante actual. She was an actress, artista. Muy famosa, muy conocida. Para los años de los 40 en Hollywood. Se llamaba Mae West. Mae West was a very popular actress. She was a sex symbol in those days, in the 40s. Mae West, look her up. La mamá de ella era una alcohólica. The mother was an alcoholic. Y la mamá siempre la criticaba, would always criticize her. Le decía, tú nunca vas a llegar a hacer nada. You're never going to mount up to anything. You're too big and you're too ugly. Tú eres muy grande y muy fea. Qué complejo. That's a complex. El papá la llamaba para el lado y le decía, mira, no creas eso. Tú eres bonita, tú eres preciosa y tú vas a ser alguien bien famosa. The father would say, listen, don't believe that. You're beautiful. You're very attractive. And you're going to be very famous. Y ella le creía al papá. She began to believe the father. Se le metió eso en la mente, lo que el papá le decía. Y dejó que eso corriera por su mente. Y cuando fue a Hollywood, que la vieron, la cogieron para rápido. Le hicieron una artista famosa, bien conocida, bien atractiva. Si usted busca Mae West, fama por donde quiera. Y es una mujer bien guapísima. No creyó lo que la mamá le decía. Mae West is a very attractive sex symbol, a good actress. She didn't believe the mother, she believed the father. And she became what she wanted to be now, hereafter. She said, I want to be an actress. She believed it now, and she became an actress afterward, because she believed it now. I'll give you another one. Bobby Darin, músico. Bobby Darin was a singer in the 50s, cantante en los 50. Tocaba varios instrumentos, guitarra, violín, piano. Bobby Darin tenía una enfermedad en el corazón. Cuando la mamá lo llevó al médico, when the mother took him to the doctors, he had an illness in his heart. The doctor told the mother, y él estaba ahí en el pasillo, él oyó. The doctor told the mother, your son, he's not going to live very long. He has a heart condition. He's not going to live long. Y él oyó eso. Se desanimó. He heard, I'm not going to live very long. He got discouraged. When he went home, he told his grandmother what the doctor said. His grandmother was a piano player. La abuelita tocaba piano. Y le dijo, no crea lo que el doctor te dijo. Tú vas a ser alguien famoso. Yo te voy a enseñar a tocar piano. He said, don't believe what the doctor told you. You're going to be somebody famous. I'm going to teach you how to play the piano. Y empezó, tenía 7 añitos, empezó a tocar piano. Y a enseñar a tocar piano y a bailar y a cantar. Bobby Darin se hizo uno de los mejores, más famosos músicos para los 50. He became one of the most famous musicians, actor for the 50s. He made a lot of hits. Hizo muchos discos famosos. Para los 60, cuando llegó ya a los 60, falló. El corazón falló. His heart failed him. And while performing, he died of a heart attack. Mientras estaba haciendo, cantando y haciendo música, el corazón le falló. Pero antes de eso, he made it big. Antes de eso, se hizo famoso. Before he died, before that, he made it big. He became famous. Because his grandmother told him, you're going to make it. La abuelita le dijo, tú vas a llegar. Él creyó ahora lo que quería hacer en un futuro. Hay personas que no creen, que el sueño se le va. There's people that don't believe. They lose their dream. They lose their hope. They lose their faith. And they stay stagnated. Se quedan ahí estancados. Never going anywhere. Not believing that they can succeed. They don't believe it. And they stay right there. We got plenty of others. You got Daniel en la Biblia. ¿Quién era Daniel? Who was Daniel? He took care of the sheep. atendía a las ovejas en la parte de atrás. Nadie sabía nada de él. Nobody knew Daniel. Cuando llegó el profeta Samuel, usted conoce la historia, when the prophet Samuel came, he said, give me all your kids. They brought the big, handsome, not that one. They brought David in the back. Trajeron a David, olor a la oveja, el más chiquito. El Señor le dijo, ese es. ¿Ah? Ese es el que me adora. Cuando está con las ovejas, defiende a las ovejas. Siempre está cantando salmos. Ese es el hombre que yo quiero como rey. That's the one I want as a king. He worships me. He sings psalms, takes care of the sheep. He protects them. Make him the king. David se vio como rey antes de ser rey. David saw himself as a king before he became a king. He saw himself as a giant killer before he killed the giant. Se vio como un rey antes de ser rey y se vio que podía matar al gigante antes de matar al gigante. La visión, propósito, quién era, quién él tenía la capacidad. He had the potential, he had the vision, he had the dream that he would become that person. I knew a friend that wanted to buy a car. Conocí a un amigo que quería comprar un carro. Y eso era todo el tiempo. Quiero un carro, quiero un carro. Yo le pregunté un día, all the time, I want to buy a car, I want to buy a car. I asked him like one time, do you have a license? Le pregunté, ¿tú tienes licencia? Me dijo, no. Y yo, ¿cómo tú vas a comprar un carro si tú no tienes licencia? How you going to buy a car if you don't have a license? Why don't you go get your license and then maybe God will give you a car? Tú quieres un carro, pero tú necesitas la licencia. Búscate la licencia y actúa como que ya tú tienes ese carro. Get your license and act as if you already had the car. He went and got his license. Within that month, somebody gave him a car. Te estoy hablando, sacó su licencia. En menos de un mes, alguien le regaló un carro. I met a lady in the 80s, missionary. She wanted a house for ex-offenders. Ella quería una casa para ex-convictos que salían de la cárcel, que eran cristianos. Y estaban dando fruto de que eran cristianos y los capellanes verificaban que ellos eran cristianos. Ella no tenía dinero. Tenía fe. She had no money. She just had faith. I want a house for ex-offenders. These guys are coming out and going out into the streets. Yo quiero una casa para estos convictos que salen cristianos. No tenía dinero, tenía fe. Ella tenía un programa radial. She had a radio program in Spanish. And she would go in her program and she would pray for her house. Y cada vez oraba por la casa. Y anunciaba de que necesito una casa para ex-convictos. Ayúdeme en orar. And she would say, I need a house for ex-offenders. Help me to pray. She did that for about a year. Every day, she went to the radio program. I need a house for ex-offenders. Help me to pray. Necesito la casa para los ex-convictos. Ayúdame en orar. Y un día un concilio, el concilio de ella, le dijeron, mira, tenemos una casa. Hay que arreglarla un poco, pero te la vamos a entregar. Her council said, listen, we have a house. Got 2 floors in the office downstairs. We want to give it to you. You got to work on it, fix it a little bit. She took it. They signed it over to her. Le firmaron la casa. Y luego comenzó a pedir ayuda con lo que sabían de construcción. llegaron carpinteros, llegaron los que pintan, los que ponen sheetrock, los que montan ventanas. Bueno, llegaron un montón de personas de la iglesia y le montaron la casa. They started coming from all over. Those that do construction, those that put up windows, those that put up sheetrock. People started donating, and she had that house. Within a few months, she opened it up. She called it the missionary house, and it was there for about 11 years for ex-offenders. She had nothing but faith. Lo que tenía era la fe. Y ella pensaba y creía que sí, yo puedo tener esta casa, yo quiero esta casa, voy a actuar como que si ya la tengo. She said she believes in the house. She said she acted as if she already had it. She began to confess that she had it, and before long, boom, she got her house for ex-offenders. Very successful. What I'm trying to tell you is, don't sit around, wait for something to come to you. You have to have the dream, the vision that what I want to accomplish, whether it's an education, whether it's a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a doctor's degree, whether it's to play an instrument, whether it's to pray more, to preach, whether it's to finish Bible school, whatever it is that you have a dream for, you've got to believe now for the hereafter. Créelo ahora para lo que tú puedes tener en un cercano futuro. Te estoy hablando de gente seria. Había otro. Sigo hablando. Se llamaba, era un pelotero. No le voy a decir el nombre todavía. I'm going to tell you another one. I won't tell you the name till the end. He went out and tried out for the Yankees. Trató para el equipo de los Yankees a los 50. No hizo muy bien. Los Yankees le dijeron, tú no puedes entrar al equipo. The Yankees told him, you can't join the club. You didn't do too good. Llamó el papá. Era de un campo de por allá de Oklahoma. He called his father. He lived in Oklahoma. He told his father, listen, I can't make the team. I'm not good enough. The father said, really? You want to come back home? You want to work in the gold mines? You want to work in the farm all your life? Because that's what you're going to be doing. Papá le dijo, ¿tú quieres venir para atrás? Va a trabajar en la mina. Va a trabajar en la finca. Y él le dijo, espérate, papi. Déjame tratar una vez más. He told his father, Father, let me try one more time. This time he went back with an attitude. When his father told him, you're going to work in the gold mines and you're going to work in the farm for the rest of your life, he went back with an attitude. The attitude was, I can do this. I can make this team. I've got to make this team. He went back and he tried and he made the team. And today he is known as one of the best baseball players in all of history. His name is Mickey Mantle. Se llama Mickey Mantle, uno de los mejores peloteros, no solamente de los Yankees, de todo el equipo de Poleta. Uno de los mejores de la pelota. Regresó con un nuevo actitud. Espérate, trabajar en la finca, no. Yo voy a hacer esto. Cambió su actitud y fue para atrás. ¡Fua! Conquistó. Hizo lo que tenía que hacer. Eso queda en ti. Eso queda en ti. ¿Cuál es tu sueño? ¿Qué tú quieres cumplir? ¿Qué tú quieres lograr? Lo puedes hacer ahora. Este es el momento tuyo para lo que tú quieras hacer en un futuro. Y te puedo hablar de muchos más. Personas en la Biblia, personas que usted conoce, a lo mejor usted mismo, que es un pastor de su familia. El pastor mío que falleció hace poco, un hombre que comenzó con nada, llegó a ser una tremenda iglesia, tremendo ministerio. My pastor that just passed away started with nothing. He had a vision, and he became one of the greatest pastors in New York City, big church. The Spanish community, they knew him and loved him. What do you want to do? What do you want to become? Have that attitude. Tenga ese actitud. Yo puedo, yo quiero, yo voy. Yo no sabía leer. I didn't know how to read. Had a complex. Tenía complejo. No sabía leer. Cuando me metí al programa de Teen Challenge, Reto a la Juventud, un programa cristiano residencial para drogadictos, me enseñaron a leer. Yo me frustraba y tiraba los libros contra la pared, salía corriendo del salón. Me llamaban y decían, ven para atrás. I used to get frustrated. I throw the books on the wall, leave the classroom, they would call me back. Took me 3 times to get my GED. But I forced myself, seguí ahí. Hoy te leo 3, 4, 5 libros en un mes. Me los como. Te leo 5 epístolas del apóstol Pablo en media hora, en 1 hora. Ahí, epístolas son chiquitas, mensajes chiquitos. 3, 4, 5 capítulos. Ahí, Me gusta leer. I love reading. I read at least 4 or 5 books a month. I can read 5 epistles in half an hour. I sit there and I read the epistles of Pauline epistles. I read Ephesians, I read Philippians, I read Colossians, I read Galatians. Philippians, I just read them. I love reading. It's up to you. ¿Quiere guardar dinero? ¿Quiere comprar un carro? ¿Quiere comprar más ropa? Tú lo puedes lograr. ¿Quiere una educación? You want an education? You want to buy a car? You have your license? You want to learn an instrument? You want to buy some clothes? You want to save some money? It's up to you. You can make it. Just get your foot in there and begin to be now. Begin to be now what you will be hereafter. Mañana no es prometido, es ahora. Yo soy fulano de tal. Como eso lo he dicho todo. God bless you. I love you.